Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm edcgunner, and today we're gonna take a look at the Vostok Amphibian. And Vostok Amphibian is the best automatic diving watch you can buy under $100. Money quality ratio, you cannot just beat the Vostok Amphibian. And I bought mine for $55. Yeah, that's right, $55 from the Vostok official dealer. And this is the best diving watch, automatic diving watch money can buy to you. And this is specifically, this is a 710 ministry case. We're gonna take a look at this one. We're gonna take a closer look and review it. Right, here's the watch. It comes in this Vostok box, and for $60, pretty much you can see the box is a nice touch. Here you have a little bit of a paperwork guarantee from Maranum, or 12 months guarantee, on a year. And the watch comes on a bracelet. It's just a stainless steel bracelet, which reminds lots of, like one of my subscribers told me, like a braiding bracelet in many aspects, in the design and in the shininess. It's very shiny and blingy, which can be nice. The quality of the bracelet is the same quality like the bracelet on Seiko SK007 Jubilee bracelet. So it's hollow links, and it looks nice, kind of looks nice, but the quality is not there, and you cannot expect a $60 bracelet on a $60 watch. There's no, the math's not working there. So you get the bracelet, you can resize it, you can wear it. I know people who wear this kind of bracelets, and from Seiko 5's bracelets, for years and years, and they never had issues. They were actually comfortable, but the quality is not like on the rest of the watch. So they basically skimped out on the, and you can put your watch on a needle, but prior to buying, I knew what kind of bracelet I'm gonna put it. I got this Rally bracelet, 22mm, and one of the reasons I picked the 710 case, and also I like 710 case, but I like this Rally. I knew it will work great, works great with the needle, but I think this is just a perfect look, at least for me. So this is a 710 ministry case. On the website you will find it 710-634 case, Amphibian Classic with the black towel. It wears very nice on the wrist. The diameter of the watch is 45mm with the crown. However, without the crown it's 41mm. So the lug width is 22 on this particular case. On other cases it's I think it's 20mm. And the thing about this ministry case, it has a curved lugs here and a bit fatter, and it wears much larger on the wrist than it really is. And it's all, like you can see, it's all polished out, and I wasn't expecting it to be this much polished, and I kind of like it. There are lots of guys who sand down this case to make it more brushed, but I don't mind polished. I actually kind of like it. But I want to show you how it hugs the wrist very nice, and I think this is the best amphibian design in my opinion. So it's up to you, it's up to your personal taste and individual taste to buy it and to mod it. Also the bezel, this is a newer style bezel, which I like. The older style bezel with the lines I hate, I really hate it, and I would immediately replace it, but I decided not to mod this one, at least for now, because I have enough the black bezels, and I kind of learned I like a bit more shiny bezels, so I'm gonna keep it like this. If it's any other, it was any other amphibian Vostok bezel, I would change it. I'm not saying I'm not gonna do it in the future, but I kind of like it right now like this. The watch itself, this is the absolutely best watch, best diving watch you can buy for the 60 bucks, $56 I paid for this on the Merano website. So, and only other watch for that kind of money that's competitor is Seiko 5, but like you can see, Seiko 5 is not a diving watch, it's a nicer, classy, dressier watch. So these are your best option for under 100 bucks. For 55 bucks, both of these can be found, and these are two great watches. However, this is a diving watch, it's a tool watch, and has a superior design even to some other dive watches. And the watch itself, it's designed by the Russian, and this is a Russian watch. It has a in-house Russian movement with the 31 jewels. It can be manually wound, and it's also automatic movement. And the story this watch is in the 50s, when some other companies introduced diving watches, Vostok wanted to join in, and they wanted to design their own movement. They had a need for their army, and they just want to get in the business, and they commissioned two designers, Mikhail Novikov and Vera Belova, and they took a look around at the other dive watches on the market. They noticed the design approaches of all the other dive watches are somewhat the same and in a need of something more, and all the watches, all other diving watches, use brute strength to counteract against water pressure, and they came up with the elegant design and technical solution that utilizes water pressure to enhance the water resistance against fighting the water they joined it. So the more water pressure this watch is exposed to, it's more sealed up. So this goes through all the aspects of the watch, starting with the watch crystal, and this is a plastic acrylic crystal, which is slightly domed, and there's a reason for the dome and there's a reason for acrylic crystal, because of the mineral and sapphire crystals, when they're exposed to high pressures, they shatter. But the acrylic crystal, the plastic one, it has a little bit of a wiggle room and has a little bit of a it can withstand more significant pressure on the convex side, external side, and it's more flexible, and it can be deformed minutely and can increase its diameter. So the crystal profile, thickness, curves, it's all carefully calculated and thought out to be put, and when it's submerged in water, the increasing water pressure, which can be very large. At the 200 meter water pressure reaches 20 kilos per square centimeter. So the water pressure will flatten the crystal just a little bit. It's not that too much, and it's making it greater and more water pressure. Other case is with the watch as improved with technical engineering is the case back, and here you have a case back that it's not conventional like on normal diving watches, that you can just screw it in, and while you screw it in, the back case rubs and bites into the seal. And this here, I don't have the right tools to open this watch or to close it properly, but I can show you there's a little ring here and the case back, and under that there is a large seal, and when you put the case back, you don't screw it against the seal, you just pressure it and you have this ring which you then screw it like on a just like a lid. And when you have a high water pressure, case back is pushed inside by a small amount. At the 200-meter depth, the gasket is further compressed by I don't know, 10-20%, but this causes no problems because it enhances the water resistance. So they also the engineers found that the normal rubber gasket have a problem, and they created special compound of rubber which is more durable. And I'm not gonna go in all that details, but I'm just gonna say it's more durable. And basically the case back when watches, the water pressure pushes this case back in, pressuring against the rubber, and it's making it even more water resistant. Another point of entry of water into the watch is the crown, and many people complain who are newbie to these watches and who likes to complain that the crown is a bit wobbly when you unscrew it, but that's a design feature, actually made it like that, and that's a part of the design feature, and it has a clutch, basically clutch like in a car, and they're coupled, and when you pull the crown slightly away from the stem, otherwise they are decoupled and the crown wobbles. So it serves a major purposes in this watch, and when the crown is screwed in, the clutch decouples, and that means the crown and the case become one unit, disengages, and movement and the stem become another. So in the event of serious shock, the movement moves minutely within the case, and this decoupling, detaching, means that the stem would never bear any load, and that's design feature of this watch that is also very smart. I don't have a better word, but very smart, and the conventional design of the diving watches do not offer this built-in protection. And many watches, many dive watches are all built on the same principle, which is basically Swiss design, and this is a different approach to the dive watch. And as that, it may be cheap watch because but this watch is definitely worthy of your collection, especially if you're a collector of dive watches. This watch has a place in its history, and for this unbelievable wow amount I paid mine $55, 56. You cannot buy better diving watch with so much personality, so much history, and I don't know, it's very cool watch. I cannot tell you nothing else, and I'm just gonna speak more about the other features of this watch, which is the dial. You can see this dial is very cool, has this scuba dude, and this scuba dude sells itself. It sells all the watches. The bezel, I didn't turn the bezel, it has no clicks, you can turn it both ways, and you can also, the very popular feature for this watches is that the people remove the bezel and replace it with some kind of a bezel from SKS and with inserts, and to make it a bit different. That's a special charm to this watch, but this particular version, I like it like this. So I'm gonna keep it like this because I'm not really into modding watches that much, but not gonna say I'm not gonna do it. The dial is black. You can get this in the blue dials and other variations without the scuba dude, and many other. Check out on internet online. I kinda wanted scuba dude dial. The loom on a dial watch like this leaves something to be desired. Some of you asked me, is this tritium? It's not. It's super luminova. It's not. The loom, it will glow for like 15 minutes and then will gradually disperse. And if something needs to be enhanced on this watch head, it's loom. It's glow in the dark feature because it's a diving watch. Other than that, has a great movement, Russian movement, 31 joules. You can be manually wound, and the most important thing about this movement, it's reliable, it's shock resistant. They say on the warranty here that every 10 years you get to service it. I would recommend servicing as much as possible. So if you have a watchmaker readily available nearby, service it more often than that, and you will have a watch that will last you for years. And what else can I say besides this watch has that cool factor. It truly does have that cool factor, and I just love it. It's has the scuba dude dial, and again I'm telling you, there is no better watch to buy for this kind of money. So, and this watch can serve you if you are a soldier deployed on the field. Forget G-Shock, you need this. If you are just starting out your collection and need something, a cool watch to have for his everyday beater, this is a watch for you. If you want a good, reliable EDC watch, this is a watch for you. And this watch, or any other designs, there are many other designs. If you don't like this case style, you can have a round case, and you can check it out on the website. We'll put a link in the description box down below, and I just love it. Be prepared when you buy it to buy some custom straps, be it leather one or NATO. It's up to you. I like this one. I think it works perfectly with this case. If you don't like the bezel, you can change the bezel, but overall this is one hell of a watch for the money, and there is no better watch for the money. Point. No arguing with this. So thank you for watching. I'm edcgunner, and in my next videos I will compare this watch to a SKX maybe, or Ray, whatever you like first. So cheers, subscribe, share, and see you on the next video.